Here he is, Sweden's best, the former two-time UFC light heavyweight title challenger, Alexander Gustafsson. Certainly a guy who gave you a fight in Houston back in the day. That was the fight of the night at UFC 192, and I know taught you a lot about yourself as a fighter.
Yes, I learned a lot of lessons in that fight against Gustafsson. But you look at Alexander, and people want to question whether or not he has the durability, the toughness to overcome insurmountable odds. Trust me, he does. He has fantastic footwork, underrated wrestling, in very, very good boxing, a very smart guy. He trains out of the All-Stars Academy out in Sweden, has great coaching, and it shows every time he steps foot in the octagon.
Yeah, he hinted at retirement a few years ago, but his head and his heart seem to be in the right place. Alexander Gustafsson looking to prove a point here tonight. Alexander Gustafsson, he has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, folks, does not get a whole lot bigger nor better than this. UFC light heavyweight championship fight is upon us, and all eyes are on the incumbent as he makes this walk for his latest title defense tonight.
He is walking once again as the light heavyweight champion of the world. The UFC's glamour division long has been viewed as a division with the most talented guys because you're not quite heavyweight, you're just right underneath. This guy is a champion in the highest order. He has defended this belt time and time again, and he intends to extend that streak tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't all that long ago that this belt was vacant. It was changing hands seemingly every other title fight. Now this man is holding it down and looking to dispose of another challenger properly. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Nice kick there by Alexander Gustafsson. He has got all the weapons going here tonight in DC. I know this is a man you shared the octagon with for 25 minutes. One of the harder fights of your career. Gustafsson still getting it done in a big way. Oh! Drops him with the elbow! Back elbow! Oh, he did it and knew! The man at 205 pounds and the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
Oh my goodness. Him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it impressively. That's exactly what they did. Congratulations, champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Well, there are a few things as exciting in this sport as the crowning of a new UFC champion. Congrats to the new light heavyweight king, and at 205 pounds, he joins a pantheon of UFC all-timers. Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. Round 1 is upon us. Yuri Prochazka. Let's go for that. As watchable a fighter as we have across all UFC divisions. Back at it here tonight.
I mean, just finish people. No matter how much time is left on the clock, Yuri Prochazka can end you. And when he ends you, he ends the fight very violently. Now, I mean, I've watched the man do tremendous things inside the octagon.
Man, that was a massive shot to the head. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
John, he is so fast.
Signature movement, and a lot of it from Yuri Prochazka, switching his stances. He's a threat out of both.
Yeah, both sides he can fight from. Really light on his feet, hands very, very low. Attacking you from really different types of angles. It's always funny watching the beginning of these fights as guys try to really set the tone of the fight and the pace at which we are going to fight.
Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Yuri Prochazka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from Yuri Prochazka. Oh!
Oh, seated here up against the fence.
Well, that's some urgency here. He's got to wrestle the single leg, do something.
Griffin's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, so close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Prochazka gets the guard up, so a nice block again. Certainly saw that shot coming. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Makes the bad man stop. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, right on the money.
So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
What a beautiful setup on that head kick. Now Johnny's got to find that finish. Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Yuri Prochazka thought about dropping down to middleweight.
Got hurt bad.
Big right hand. Oh!
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. I mean, what a fight! Oh, my goodness.
With a huge... Bruce Buffer now with the official. So Yuri Prochazka lighting up the masses and the arena as usual, as he is your winner tonight by knockout.
Massive knockout victory for Yuri Prochazka. The guy wins fights, and he wins fights impressively. And tonight, once again, he knocks out another opponent.
Feel this shit right here. Scott Storch. Yeah, Khaled, I see you. Show bit, born law. Yeah. I don't give a fuck about your faults or mishaps. We from the Bronx, New York, shit happens. Kids clapping, love to spark the place. After then the squad got a scar on their face.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. All right, now for the intros, we say hello to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, and the former UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, so let us see how it goes for the wildly popular Conor McGregor here tonight. Has outstanding submission defense, but he has not faced a whole lot of BJJ specialists quite like this.
We've heard that Conor McGregor has great grappling. Tonight, we get the opportunity to see it. What I have seen from McGregor on multiple occasions is that he limits your chances. He needs to make sure he doesn't leave any opportunities to get some tonight.
Well, everybody wants a piece of Conor McGregor, of course, including his opponent here tonight. But what else can you say about McGregor's ability to manage his time and everything that has been asked of him since he vaulted to not just MMA superstardom, but A-list celebrity status? All right, so early round 1 action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down
Well,
a
it's a
little
good
bit.
sign. The Conor McGregor sprawl is there, and if the opposition is not able to take him down here tonight, it could be a long night, or I guess I should say a short one. Nice job defensively, and then turning the offense on his opponent. Well done.
I mean, turning that defense into offense is so important when you're inside an octagon.
Well, both fighters realizing a lot of success here early on. Glad I'm not a judge.
Well, when this fight was announced, we knew that they were evenly matched. It has shown to this point how well prepared they both are.
So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. McGregor gets the hands up again, just finding a good rhythm tonight defensively. And there's a takedown attempt.
He's got that single collar tie locked in. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Nice jab. Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an atom bomb. Like he hits people and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. I just keep...
Register that thing. Well, perhaps in our... So there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it.
You good? Ready?
All right, round two.
Don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Look at it. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, my goodness. He's hurt bad. Oh, he hurt him. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. All right, so a little bit stunned, holding on to him now in the clinch.
But that's smart, John. He's trying to recover. He's trying to knock the cobwebs off after he got hurt.
Oh, McGregor's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
He hasn't moved his head well.
Oh, how good is that uppercut, Sam?
Hey, this dude is lost. He thinks that his mom's out for Thanksgiving, but nope. You're in the middle of an octagon, dude. Get your hands up.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
He caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Conor McGregor gets back up. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned near the... Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. Fellas are going at it here under 3 to go, round 2. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, a nice land there, using his stamina too a little bit effective.
And against most, he's got an advantage. But tonight, it's very clear that he is the more well-conditioned fighter. It's time for him to pounce.
Oh, nicely done there by Conor McGregor. Pinpoint accuracy with his hands tonight, Jim.
He is one of the most active and accurate strikers we have in the entire UFC. And he just showed that off right now. This is a crazy high pace.
Oh, big ground strikes. What a round. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive.
Good. Good.
Third round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home for $50,000. They laid it all out.
What showcases these two athletes tonight? I guess they all re-racks and replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world and you're stuck on the bottom, you're in constant danger.
Well, what a win for that young man.
You probably think that you are better now, better now. You only say that cause I'm not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. You know I said that I am better now, better now. I only say that cause you're not around, not around. You know I never meant to let you down, let you down. Would've gave you anything, would've gave you everything. Oh, I did not believe that it would end, no. Everything came second to the band, so you're not even speaking to my friends, no. You knew all my uncles and my aunts, though. 20 candles, blow 'em out and open your eyes. We were looking forward to the rest of our lives. Used to keep my picture posted by your bedside. Now I see you dresser with the socks.
Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world and the former UFC lightweight champion, the notorious Conor McGregor!
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
Well, they are all standing inside this arena because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. Now let's see how it goes for him. You know Conor's going to be fighting elite competition, so how does it go after more than 600 days outside the octagon?
Nice body shot.
Man, does anybody throw a better left hand than Conor McGregor? Beautiful connection by him there.
Well, very few fighters manage distance better than McGregor. And when he gets in the range, he fires that left hand.
Man, he kind of looked like me, just walking right into that punch. No defense.
You better move that head.
A lot to see here for the educated eye. A lot of nuances, a lot of feints as they try to get a read on the other.
Yeah, for sure. And it's a calculated approach. They're going to be looking for counters, and they're trying to wait for the opponent to make a mistake so that they can take advantage of it.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Oh, nice counter shot there. I know you appreciate counter strikers.
I love that, John. I love when he anticipates and then makes him pay for trying to get to him. Big double leg level change.
Well, that's nicely done. You gotta think this is exactly where he wants to be early on in this matchup.
Yeah, because he's safe here. He knew he was at a disadvantage on the feet. So by getting the fight to the ground in this position, he controls.
Mat return, beautiful setup by him there, champ.
That was nasty, man. Never allowing his opponent to truly get away from him. Getting him out here. He's looking the posture.
And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. So for the most part, every time he has shot, he's been able to secure a takedown. So maybe we see another attempt here shortly.
It seems like every time, every single time, he level changes, he secures the takedown. It'll be on his opponent to try and change this, but right now it doesn't seem like he has any answers.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Final seconds here of round one. That uppercut is good. What an end to round one. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. I'm not sure he's ever fought more on instinct in the octagon than what we're seeing here tonight.
You can see that he has a clear mind. He's not thinking anymore. The instinct has taken over, and it's allowed for him to charge out ahead of his opponent.
Oh, that's a nice lead hook by the fighter there, and really doesn't need the jab.
Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Sorry, John. But if you pay attention right there, a massive shot just landed. Rolls. He's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctured.
Lands a quick jab.
No matter the round, McGregor finding a home for that left hand.
It's his best punch, man. This guy is so good at getting that punch to the target. Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
This is crazy round to fight.
Oh, that's big. Oh, nice takedown.
Oh, beautiful work to make the transition there.
Strong reversal there.
Good work, guys.
Fighters in half guard. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Conor. Oh, he's in trouble.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
There's the tap. Holy smokes. No touches needed.
Oh, my God.
All right, let's get to a replay now. And this is what it's all about, right? You know what? We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Nate Diaz!
All right, well, this arena is absolutely buzzing after that finish, and it's easy to see why. An incredible performance for the grappler here tonight, and gotta think he's going to enjoy this one deep into next week.
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
All right, so here we go. The consensus two best strawweights in the world meeting for a second time. Zhang Weili won the first matchup with Joanna Jędrzejczyk early 2020 at UFC 248, but it was a close fight. Many thought Joanna won that. Many thought Jędrzejczyk won that night. We'll see which fighter has made the adjustments. Oh, she lands a huge early shot, trying to send her to the promised land.
I mean, what a beautiful shot early in the fight. She put her on notice right away.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
That was a nasty combination.
All right, so we're just getting going, but a close call for her early. She nearly got knocked out, now trying to recover.
John, she really needs to find a safe space to gather her wits about herself. She was hurt very, very badly. It's amazing that she's still here, but I believe the next one will put her out, so she's got to be careful.
Has there ever been a marauding force in the women's strawweight division like Joanna Jędrzejczyk?
No, there has not, John, and it's in everything, right? The way that she approaches the fight, she's tall. It's almost a dominating stance that allows for Joanna to find the success that she has found inside the UFC.
Man, she got her good with that uppercut. All right, back and forth we go. Perhaps it sounds hyperbolic, but both of these women striking better than they ever have before.
Well, both of them are on the front foot. Both of them not willing to take a backward step. They both look amazing.
Oh, big right cross again from Zhang Weili.
If you're the opponent, try to time that right cross, dip under it, and try to secure a takedown.
Under 2 minutes to go. So we pull up the numbers for you here. How about this, DC? 34 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Weili gets the single leg takedown.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
All right, so we got a little separation now on the feet, but gotta think eventually she changes levels and shoots again.
Why would she change it, John? It's her bread and butter. It's her game to secure takedowns, and it's worked. So why would she do anything different?
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn. Confidence has to be high after that round. Great round from Jędrzejczyk. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand.
You ready, John? Good.
Round two underway.
John, she is hurt very, very bad. I cannot believe how well she set up that head kick. Now, she needs to find the finish. Oh.
Hook to the head there by Jean. Jędrzejczyk's thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now. Oh, this could just about do it. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Well, Yeon Jacek in a really good striking groove here. Cattell Kubis, Mike Brown in her corner really like what they have seen here early out of the former strawweight queen.
Her opponent is setting her up. Every time she comes together, she gets hit with a nasty one.
All knuckles, beautiful shot. Oh, all night. She did not miss there.
She's been looking for it, and she finally got it. And now she's going to see if she can close the night.
Zhang goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Beautiful transition and adjustment by her there after she was getting worked pretty good on the feet. Look for her to throw that overhand here again. All right, so you see some welting now on the thigh a little bit as she continues to attack that area effectively.
It's a big part of the leg, so it takes a little longer to really start to see the effects of what you're doing. Right now, she's landing, but down the line, boy, she stays the course, it'll pay dividends.
Man, she is hurting for certain. She has no answers for the power coming back her way.
Well, she looks like she's playing with her food a little bit. That's a dangerous game to play inside of an octagon.
Well, a moment ago, she got absolutely tagged with that uppercut. Well, she can't miss at the moment, right? Leading the dance, DC, doesn't even begin to describe it. She's turning her defense into offense. Beautiful entries into the pocket, mixing up all her weapons in wrestling, grappling, and striking. Flow state, I guess, would be one way to describe it. 10 minutes down.
She loves to wrestle, so if you get up, she's just going to take you back down. She's amazing in the wrestling.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through.
Ready? Good. Okay, let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. She's walking out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, it's a big left hook. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? And as hard as Zhang Weili trains, I think it was nice for us to hear her say, goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Wise move from the fighter there because she was getting tagged on the feet. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Looks like she's employing the butterfly guard now, DC. Talk us through it.
Well, she's got to
fighter
use
trying to reverse position, and now she's got scrambled eggs.
Oh, she did a great job there, John, just letting her roll and not stopping, following the flow and maintaining competition.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now.
Job. She raises the guard and then gets off a clean counter.
Not many people can do that, John. They can block punches, but they don't know how to find that return shot. She does that beautifully.
Zhang Weili out of that patented closed guard stance. We'll see if she tries to change levels here.
And always doing the right thing, John. Not always pressing forward, not going backwards, not going sideways. She does it all at the right time. She is as disciplined a striker as we have in the entire UFC.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, that's a big counter strike by her now.
I mean, she is a wonderful counter striker. Every time you overextend, she makes you pay for it. Oh, my goodness.
Oh!
This is such a crazy fight.
Oh, and mercifully, there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round. All right, so we do get to the horn, so somewhat surprisingly. All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and we've got more fighting. It looked like maybe we'd get a finish there after she landed upstairs.
Well, she was excited.
Ready? Good. Let's go.
Championship rounds are upon us.
Great job blocking that shot.
Beautifully placed with the left hook counter. Oh. See if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. I mean, at this point, she has got welts on top of welts. That thigh is severely damaged at this stage of the fight.
Well, John, our opponent came into our fight meeting and she told us, I am going to beat her legs up. It ain't gonna be calf kicks, it's gonna be high thigh kicks. And she won't recognize the difference. She won't recognize how to defend.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's gotta get on the fight. She's gotta get out of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing it.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Jacek's taken a ton of damage already on that lead leg. No surprise to see her switch up the footwork here. One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman.
To the head. I cannot believe she's still standing. He's her back.
Oh, there's a new world order and new. The undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world.
That is unbelievable to watch. All the hard work come together and she became the world champion. Hats off to the new queen.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC strawweight champion of the world, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Well, there's nothing quite like that moment for a UFC athlete when you first don that UFC gold. That is her reality tonight. Congrats to the new strawweight champ.
Congratulations to the champion of the world. Take it in. Take a moment to realize you are the best fighter in your weight class. Congratulations, champ.
Kick a man when he's low. In the dark, I'll mess around, but you're gonna find out. Giddy up your dirty soul. It's going down, gather round, everybody running down the open road. Red light, green light, go. Baby, I was made from nothing. Now I'm sitting on the throne. let's roll. No would've been, could've been, should've been champions. Everybody in, let's go. Gotta win, kick 'em in, send 'em to oblivion. Fly it all the way back home. Never stop to rock and roll. You can't tell me nothing when I'm sitting on the throne. Look out! Oh, the king is coming. He's coming to rock your head. Oh, the king is coming. One down. Who's next? Oh, the king is coming. Fire starter just in red. Oh, the king is coming. No losers. Let's get it. No losers. Let's get it. No losers. Let's get it. He's coming to rock your head. He's coming. One down. Who's next? Oh, the king is coming. Fire starter just in red. Oh, the king is coming. No losers. Let's get it. No losers. Let's get it. It's another one in the gutter one. Get a running them. Troublesome. Extra double down. I come to beat him, defeat him, and mistreat him. So what if that I'm cheating? Now everybody wanna sound around me. I'ma show you how. Come on, all in together now. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That's how it gotta be. So stop trying to be loud as me, 'cause you can do that. Think about the playing rush roulette with an automatic. I bet my ass against the line. The last bullet's first online. Stepping and repping a run. Like a weapon is wild. Peace to the brothers on Rikers. Ow! Open up a trembling, blending like a chameleon. But by some guy, oh my God, I'm so high. 'Cause they say I rhyme, they say I look like a gremlin. But what does it take to make a kid, make a million children? Slam! 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 Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make boys be boys. Slam! Let the boys be boys. Slam! Make boys be boys. I'm the nitty nasty gritty smasher, never slow gas. Really swift blast of the raspy ras. That I provide the USG. Besides the ghetto vibe, make me flip like and hot. Of course, I come across with the pure, unadulterated, uncut, raw, disgusting.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Nate Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the fourth.
Good. Good. Let's go to work.
So here is Conor McGregor once again. You know about the physical gifts, but in the past he has beaten guys mentally before they even make the walk. Very intimidating proposition to fight one Conor McGregor, and this one's underway. Nice land there by Conor McGregor. You know, DC, he's got a great frame for this featherweight division. Very long, extended reach, and he uses it pretty well. Works off of that jab beautifully, and he is on point here tonight.
A few moments ago, he landed a nasty left hand.
Oh, that's pretty clean with the counter there, turning defense into offense.
I love that he's moving before the strike is thrown towards him, because then it allows for him to land something in return.
Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind and all of these bombs, no good if it doesn't land.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a game plan, but if it's not landing, he's not going to get countered, because he's overextending him so much. If he gets countered, he may go to sleep.
Man, Imagine how quickly his hands must move at a buffet. Look at that cross.
I mean, he's got that cross going, man. It's all about the speed, set up the timing. When you got them all, you get the punch to the target.
Well, it's a rhythmic sport, and he has certainly found his gear, champ.
Yeah, he's in his rhythm. He's doing a great job. Listen, you can tell when a guy starts to find that flow state.
All right, so not at all the way his opponent drew it up. He gets taken down early, and now he's going to have to deal with the submission game coming back his way.
He's got to be very careful on the bottom here.
Oh, big reversal here in round one.
That was beautiful timing. He didn't let his opponent establish anything early. So let's see what happens now.
In position for a submission attempt here.
That guillotine is very tight.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. But he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body to do what it's been trained to do. And that's why he looks so good.
Oh! 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 To attack the head as that huge ground and pound strikes finding the home. All right, huge TKO victory for him tonight. We'll re-rack the replays for you now. We get the official decision with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and...
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt.
Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. Visser entrenched in his corner. Here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Stillnox du Plessis. Certainly we could talk all night about the offense, but he is also very defensively responsible. I feel like this dude sleeps with his hands like up by his head and his chin. That guard's always tight.
The guard's always tight. They can't hit him. They just can't figure him out. And you can watch his opponents get frustrated as time goes by whenever they're inside the octagon. Drake du Plessis is a world champion. And the thing about that is he told you, I am going to be the world champion. Now everybody has to listen. Still Knox is still the man. Let's get another victory tonight.
And scary to think he has actually taken his training and his strength and conditioning to another level since becoming the king. Until the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introduction, it's the one, the only Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hamzat Chimaev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Drake still not du Plessis.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. All right, here we go. Two of the best middleweights in the world, Drake du Plessis and Hamzat Chimaev. And from a matchmaking standpoint, I'm not sure we can do any better across any division.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better, John. You have two of the best fighters in the world. You have one champion who called out the toughest guy in his bracket, said, I want to fight Hamzat. I'm going to beat Hamzat. Nobody does that, especially in today's mixed martial arts. This is going to be a great fight.
We'll see if Chimaev chooses to wrestle early against the more well-versed Drake du Plessis. Bottom fighter trying desperately to stand up. We got to scramble now.
Oh, we got to scramble. That's always so fun when you have two high-level grapplers who end up in a situation like this. Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here. It's tight.
Oh, that's
my
gotta
goodness.
be it.